Magtatatag ako ng isang paaralan at kung makakaya mo ang klima, ikaw ang magiging direktor nito. Pagkatapos ay dito tayo mamamalagi at ilalaan ang ating lakas sa pagtuturo sa mga tao na siyang aking pinakamataas na mithiin. Excerpt from the letter of Dr. Jose Rizal to Ferdinand Blumentritt on the 31st of March, 1890. To our guest of honor and speaker, Attorney Noel Ephraim R. Antigua, sir. Our university system officials headed by our university president, Dr. Bert J. Tuga, our university vice presidents, campus officials headed by our executive director and provost, Dr. Adeline M. Costello Abrea, ma'am, PNU Mindanao faculty and staff in attendance, proud parents and guardians, my fellow graduating students, kaninyong tanan, maayong hapon. My teacher, my hero. How often do we hear this oft-repeated mantra like a broken record? This slogan becomes one of the most common ones we hear sometime between September and October as we honor the great contributions of teachers in our country. Jose Rizal is our national hero, and to be given an award in his name poses a great challenge for me. Does receiving this award mean I must make the ultimate sacrifice as Rizal did to truly embody the essence of his heroism? Rizal is both a teacher and a hero. Preciosa S. Sullivan, a writer, published an article stating that Rizal's solution to free the country from Spanish colonization was a social revolution through the education of the youth. Rizal innovated a boarding school in Dapitan, taught the Dapitan folks applied engineering, and gave lessons in business entrepreneurship and even global appreciation of languages. Today, in our education sector, we are more than challenged to lead and embody the aspirations of our heroes in our quest for the betterment of our educational system and for the future of the younger generations. In our experience on the student to pre-service teacher journey, I can still remember that weeks after we took the PNU entrance exam in this very hall, the whole world was closed due to the pandemic. That is why we started our college journey either in front of a gadget or with a printed module. It is also funny to remember that we graduated from senior high school not by walking the aisle to the stage, but on Facebook live streaming with our faces shown only in a PowerPoint presentation. Kaluoy. But we have come quite far. We are already here after facing all those challenges with resilience. For 4 years in PNU, we spent our time cultivating ourselves intramuros, meaning within the walls. After the ceremony tomorrow, we are challenged to respond to our mission extramuros, outside the walls, bringing with us the lessons we learned, the skills we possess, and the values we embody: truth, excellence, and service. I would describe my journey in this institution as a formidable voyage, one that is both challenging and requiring courage. My unexpected leadership journey began in my first year as a class mayor, but the challenges became more apparent when I was elected as a student government president. It was the time when half of the year levels would attend online, and the other half would attend in person. Even during events, only 2 year levels were present. They were the only ones allowed to attend the events of the school. It was impossible then to meet all the SG officers in one setting because of pandemic restrictions. When I entered the office, all I saw was tuhuwabuhu, a Hebrew term that means nothingness. Since the office was affected by the pandemic, we didn't have the necessary equipment to use for smooth operations. We started all over again and regain the purpose of the office as the heart of the student government. We began its renovation phases, procured computers and printer, launched our flagship programs, and started the operation of the TV broadcasting and waste management program. We extended this quest across the PNU system. As Vice Chair for Academics and Student Region, we initiated the MLEC consultation and the extension of deadlines, and we sent the results of the report to our university president. These are just some of the many valuable journeys that I will forever cherish in this institution. But in the end, all that is left in me is pure gratitude. Those were all product of our collective effort for our institution. Allow me to share 3 important lessons I have learned through these experiences. And these lessons could be of great help to us as we face the challenges that lie ahead in our teaching careers. First and foremost, when you start to enter and take an oath to lead an organization or group, you also prepare it for your living or your departure. For me, the success of an organization is not only measured by triumphs or receiving a big plaque of recognition, but also by having a successor and being able to pass on the torch to others. Without a successor, an organization is doomed to falter and eventually die. This same is true in teaching. A teacher's impact is not just in delivering lessons, but in empowering students to become future leaders. By nurturing curiosity and critical thinking, teachers ensure that their legacy continues through the achievements and growth of their students. Would you believe me if I say that teachers are like this? They give everything until they are no longer needed. What remains in the hearts of the students are the lessons they have learned, which propel them to move forward in life. Second, do not let perfection destroy what is good. I know when we plan for something, we become expectant of the things we want to achieve. And when we are not able to achieve them, we become frustrated. Sometimes, we fail to appreciate things not because they are not good, but because our visions have been blocked by our desire for perfection. I hope that as we maintain the positive vigor and enthusiasm in teaching and in planning and making strategic frameworks and activities as a teacher, we will also have twice as much when things are not in accordance with what we dreamt of having. Third, Marcus Tullius Cicero states, "Non nobis sulum nati sumus," which translates in English as, "Not for us alone are we born." To be a teacher in the field is to help the students, not because you wanted recognition, but sometimes we wanted promotion. Success in teaching is attained by prioritizing the collective welfare over individual aspirations. The moment that you think of yourself alone, you will never prosper. In an age where we face the corruption of our information ecosystem, threats from generative AI, environmental concerns, economic challenges, and issues with democracy and foreign relations, alongside perennial challenges in the education system, such as reading literacy and lack of classrooms, let us embrace this challenge as our mission. We are called to build not just physical schools, but schools within ourselves, where integrity, knowledge, and truth are the guiding principles. Kagaya ng paanyaya ni Rizal sa kanyang kaibigang si Blooming Treat, magtatatag dinawa tayo ng isang paaralang matatag sa ating mga sarili. Hubugin natin ang ating mga sarili bilang isang paaralan, a school of responsible thinking, critical thinking, and ethical leadership. We must be the directors of our own inner schools, capable of discerning truth from falsehood and teaching others to do the same. Our mission is to educate and enlighten those around us, striving for a community where knowledge is shared and wisdom is valued above all else. It is also imperative time and again, our words of gratitude, to express our words of gratitude to the many people around us who helped us in one way or another reach this milestone. Everything is grace, my star Eckhart said. If the only prayer you said in your whole life was thank you, that would suffice. We thank the Lord for all the wonderful graces we have received, and we continue to pray for God's guidance in another kind of journey we are about to partake in. We thank the university system headed by our university president, Dr. Bert J. Tuga, and the PNU Mindanao campus headed by our executive director, Dr. Adeline M. Costello Abrea. This institution serves as a cornerstone of our success. The guidance, mentorship, and encouragement we have received from PNU have been pivotal in shaping our path. This is the place where our hopes and dreams were born. When we talk about leadership and mission, our families, especially our parents and guardians, share the same goals. As we walk down the aisle and approach the stage with us today and tomorrow, I am sure there is a glimpse of emotion in their hearts as they silently say, another mission is accomplished. Since our practice, I have wondered why every graduation ceremony includes an escort, someone meaningful to us, and for most of us, that means our parents and guardians. I realize that this act is a significant gesture, showing our parents that our journey has not been achieved alone, but includes them every step of the way. Our parents are leaders and heroes in their own right. Their love, sacrifice, and support have been the pillars of our success. As the aphorism goes, when I walk alone, I hope to reach the end of the road. But when I walk with you, I hope the road never ends. Today, we celebrate not just our achievements, but the support that has carried us to this moment. So let us take this moment to thank our nanay and tatay, mama and papa, mommy and daddy, our guardians, our family, and everyone who has dearly supported us. Let us give them the parangal they deserve for everything they have done for us. Let us give them a resounding applause.